fantasy. I just feel like the stories are really cool, and I love life or death circumstances. And, I just love, I don't know. I love just kind of ripping my heart out and just kind of getting gritty. Now, I don't know what that says about me, but.
Now, on a more personal note, I know both your parents were actors and you've gone into acting, but is it true you went to college for economics?
I did.
What were you doing with that? Just like once you became an actor, you were like, I'm going to invest this money really good.
Yeah. My whole family they're all artists, and I love math. I was kind of nerdy.
So were we all.
Yeah. And I still do love math. So I'm one of these freaks that loves doing my taxes. Literally, I was doing it on a plane. I decided to be an investment banker, and I studied economics, and my parents were horrified. They were like, what are you doing? And I'm like, this is a respectable, but then
it's usually the opposite in the real world.
I
What do you do in acting? Do economics or something like Laurie Holden.
Yeah. But then I missed, I love plays, and I love stories, and I don't know, I love art. And so I just was like, it just kind of was like a romance. It just spoke to me, and I was like, okay, I have to go back to my artistic roots.
I should warn you, all these post-apocalyptic futures have one thing in common: no taxes. I mean, it's going to suck.
Yes.
For her,
a lot of death, though.
Yeah, a lot of death.
I seem to die all the time. I haven't gone through my resume, but I know I've died about 7 times, for sure. I mean, to the point where my mother's like, okay, I'm over this.
Is Mom superstitious? Is she like, don't do a 9th one?
Well, she's just
That'll be it.
she's like, you're my daughter. It's like, I need more of now I really need to give her a heads up.
Yeah, Mom, I died in this one.
Yeah, because it's just, think about it. If your daughter or son was dying all the time in movies, you'd just be like, okay, that's she needs therapy now.
I really wanted to ask you, because and again, I heard to confirm, are you going to get your master's right now in as humanitarian? I forgot what the major was.
At Columbia.
At Columbia University.
In human rights.
So, it gets even better than that. You were the head on a very wonderful charitable organization. Can you tell? I'm going to mispronounce it. Somali Man.
The Somali Mom.
Somali Man. Mom. Can you pronounce it?
Mom.
Okay.
Like
see,
mom.
I would have mispronounced it. That's why I didn't want to say it. So can you tell us about it? Because I was just really touched as I found out about the program. And it's something that everybody should know about. And since you're here, give them a listen. And then we'll take some questions.
During one of my hiatuses, I spent some time in Africa. I volunteered to work in a daycare center for HIV orphans, and I learned about a lot of the atrocities done to children, in Africa, but it's all over the world, how they've been trafficked and abused, and I don't know, when your eyes are open to certain things, your life is never the same, and it made me want to go to Columbia and get a degree and just,
When she says trafficking too, just to expand a little so that they can really understand what she's talking about, there's basically a sex slavery, over there that is people being traded and sold and just over and over and over again.
They'll take babies, and small children, and they'll kidnap them, and then they will sell them to be used in prostitution rings. And I've met so many of these children and spent time with these children, and my heart breaks for these children. So I'm involved in something, an organization that rescues these children and then rehabilitates them, not just with love and education, but I've seen little girls' lives change from absolute hell and destitution. But so yes, I'm on this organization,